Bosa manned up with George Kittle.
Set to get this drive underway.
Broke that nigga off.
First drive, they got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Stream up though. I ain't tagged y'all though. I ain't had time. My time was running
It's a
out.
little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And they get him
You know how Trey Sermon started.
Across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I got on the team. He was already gone.
They run. Here's Sermon.
Damn.
It's a 6-yard.
Y'all be turning it off whenever the hell they ask you. I don't.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run.
Whenever you go to start broadcast, right before this gonna have like voice and shit, and then you can have to turn it on and off.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle
Oh, they just made me go right into a nigga. Fuck no.
The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. The catch is made by Dylan Mitchell. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I was finna take him out, but then I didn't.
Lance a give now to Sermon, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Now Lance. This to the outside, it's Sermon. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 21. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Right back to Juszczyk again, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Sermon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14-play drive.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
D-Star got a pick in that big over G nickel.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
Nah, it ain't. This the what's it called league, the group me league, the league I was telling Gibb to get in.
Maximizing opportunities.
Elliott gonna get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 here.
You said Facebook, nigga.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's my fault.
He's got a man. That's Keenan
I
Allen.
read this shit too.
Have the Chargers 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head toward.
Into heavy traffic.
Nigga stole my pig.
Picked off at the 47. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So they throw the
Told the nigga D-So, that man blitz, I'm gonna get a pick out there. That's my shit. But he definitely put me in on the right defense, though.
The Charger drive about to
Yeah, I
get
caught a
going.
pick 6.
And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
Over G.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
But look, I was in the all-out blitz though, and I picked that hoe.
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those. On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Ah, they hold me. That should have been a 6.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this 1st half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile
Lupito. Oh my God.
But they're already down 3 scores and still giving.
I ain't telling nobody nothing.
Back into this one. They gotta take
Nah, it is nickel. Yeah, it is nickel.
for their chances.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this
That
first
shit
half.
crazy, but that nigga Big DJ put me on that Trey Sermon shit. That's how I had 200 plus rushing yards last week.
1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Sermon.
Oh, I almost be able to cut that whole
Getting
bag.
down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Oh, he picked it.
Picked off by the
That's crazy.
And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
In front of him.
CD, I know it's just his
My nigga's
second
in front
year
of
in the
him.
league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips.
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna
the
get it
tape.
back,
He's
but that shit
I
is kind of
shouldn't have
fugazi
thrown that
right
No
there.
doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but
look, I done dropped another P.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I told you I be dropping them hoes, bro. That's like he did this shit last night. Same nigga.
Coming up at halftime,
that nigga had what you call it wide open 13, huh? Across the middle. Oh God, he is a goofy. Oh, this is late.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
That nigga's a goofy. I thought he was hitting Keenan Allen. That's why damn near fucked up.
Here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Bro, stop playing, bro. That's another drop in.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now
I told you.
Receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Herbert off of play action.
I've been in there the whole time. There you go.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel.
I ain't got out that hole. I done ran nickel the whole play. There you go, right there.
Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around, or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup?
Nasty.
But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's
I stole the DJ offense and your defense.
The Lance going to throw. They set up the screen for Sermon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
If it wasn't for Darren James, bitch ass.
So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Lance to throw it. Drops this one down to Sermon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They give to Sermon out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
They tried to send me up.
Well, San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Sermon.
I hold myself. I thought that hoe was going to fucking Debo.
Back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's what.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Dylan Mitchell as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 20.
Man, that shit was not good. That house said 6 plays for 66 yards. Oh no.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going. as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Oh, yes, sir. Use the hit stick.
He loses the football.
Come here, Zeke.
This is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I threw a fade, but I could have scored again, but I missed my field goal.
He'll get this to Eckler, and he'll be taken down, but not before
I had made that nigga fumble. I hit stick Zeke with Fred Warner, made him fumble.
Halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA
Hey, man, I done found, hey, shout out to my nigga D-So, man. He done got my mojo back.
The Chargers going to get the
I don't know how this
first
nigga
here in
really
this
be.
second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And we see James, he will not return it, and
Rapskis. I don't know what he about to do. I needed a win in this league. It was getting ugly for them 49ers. They not. But last night was my first game though.
the Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out.
Oh, that's my fault.
That kind of kickstarts them. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 51 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler.
That shit crazy. The fucking receiver came back and blocked 2 niggas instantly.
Nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Boy, I'm talking about right when the running back caught that hoe, that nigga came back and blocked Fred Warner and another nigga.
Run support and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction.
His acceleration fast, but none of else.
An even better job studying.
I mean, yeah, everything gets slow.
Defended in a game.
Trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly.
Bro, that five extra shit, that should be ugly.
rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Chargers
tackle that nigga at the line of scrimmage, nigga fell into the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
I'm finna give my niggas some rip now.
Following the touchdown,
slow this game
Koo
down.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. But they run once more with Sermon. And he's got room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Lance now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Boy, this nigga Elijah Mitchell, boy. He was finna let them niggas get the ball.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet?
Ooh, I'm
yes,
nasty.
He got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
I am nasty for that.
Lance now on first down.
That's my fault.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I done threw the 6.
Picked off at the 24. The 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
See me sub myself here.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I said I sold myself right there.
Time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And now they'll throw with Lance. Steps away to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. To the right side, this is Sermon.
Fuck this nigga,
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Let's fucking go. We needed this, baby.
The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Throwing here is starting to drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
I really like that.
Interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he'll get it down to the line of the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A give for Sermon running right. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Lance. This is caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
He got like 4 wins. He got a positive record though. That's why I was like, who the fuck he been beating?
Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Who the fuck had this nigga been beating? Because this nigga like 4-2 or some shit. 4-3.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Sermon. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 160 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tip.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Here is Wisnowski booted away following the touchdown. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm going to kneel if I get it back.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, Sermon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for San Francisco, they snap out of their doldrums and improve.